Ubisoft has had a rough year in 2023. Ubisoft has had an absolutely rubbish year in 2024. It could be possible that Ubisoft is going to shut down in 2025 because I seriously don't understand how this company seems to be constantly getting dicked around by everyone and everything in every possible capacity. It honestly makes me wonder how they're even still around, even though they do carry a lot of important IP that I really do care about. So let's talk about how a Windows update screwed up Assassin's Creed Origins to the point where it is now basically an unplayable, unbootable mess of a game. Ubisoft's PC woes continues into 2025 with the generally much loved Assassin's Creed Origins, which yes, people do like that game, suffering a review bomb campaign on Steam after a Windows PC update rendered it unplayable for some. And so the update in question is the 24H2 update, which accidentally killed games like Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and more. And it was so bad that when Microsoft updated its support website to reveal it had placed a temporary block on Windows 11 for those users with those games installed. So somehow they were able to, and I hate to think of how Microsoft even knows what you have installed on your device before you push out updates, but that's a concern for another day. After installing Windows 11 24H2, you might encounter issues with some Ubisoft games, Microsoft said at the time. These games might be unresponsive while starting, loading, or during active gameplay. In some cases, users might receive a black screen. Affected games are Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Star Wars Outlaws, and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And notice how they're all specifically Ubisoft games. To safeguard your Windows Update experience, we have applied a compatibility hold on devices with these games installed. Not sure how they know that or how they would even be able to facilitate that, and it's concerning that they do, but that's just me kind of interjecting. These devices will not be offered to install Windows 11 version 24H2 via the Windows Update Release channel. So I'm pretty sure that's the most prominent way people update their PCs is through Windows Update in the settings. That being said, now negative reviews for Assassin's Creed Origins has ramped up mid-December before hitting a peak as we crossed into 2025. Pretty much all negative reviews complain about Windows Update making Assassin's Creed Origin unplayable until a resolution is found. Ubisoft has told customers not to update to version 24H2 using the Windows 11 Update Assistant or the Media Creation Tool, which are ways of going around installing Windows 11. Especially if you're running Windows 10, which most likely you may have automatically been updated to Windows 11 for whatever reason as well. So I suppose Windows 11 does technically suck in every way, shape, or form because they're trying to copy Mac OS. But again, that complaint, another time, we're focusing on Ubisoft games. Ubisoft's Windows problems have hit company at a particularly troubling time, and it's worth keeping in mind that Ubisoft's stock has gone extremely low in price. They are possibly going to get kicked out of the stock exchange if they obviously hit below $1 for more than 24 hours. That's the first thing. Second thing is that they're in talks with a buyout regarding Tencent, because if they're bought out by Tencent, they can go private, but the Guillemot family are really trying to keep a hold of the company in question. Thirdly, they have a minority stake investor that's trying to completely dethrone the Guillemot family at the moment, because they've just been flailing and failing in every sense of the word to get their company running. Assassin's Creed Shadows, which was supposed to release last year, got moved into February. So if it doesn't sell well, Ubisoft will have the excuse, oh, too many big games came out in February for us to be able to sell properly. Star Wars Outlaws sold incredibly poorly. Now all of their games don't even work. And plus they're actually starting to put the games on Steam, so people can see on Steam through SteamDB and Steam charts how low the player base is for many of their games. On top of which, they're also shutting down their free-to-play shooter X Defiant on top of it, which was almost toe-to-toe with Call of Duty back in the day when it first launched, but wasn't able to keep up that fight. All things put together and considered, it has been an incredibly rough time for Ubisoft, and I could not imagine the embarrassment of a company actually continuing to work the way in which they do. I am honestly kind of shocked in that sense. So with all that being said, I'm surprised at seeing whatever the heck is going on. But with all that being said, however, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Um, oh, actually, this comment is actually pretty on the nose here. Blocko Boo22 says it's not review bombing if the game is straight up broken. The reviews are serving their purpose, warning people against buying the game. Very, very true. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.